Welcome to Myeongdong, the heart of Seoul's street food and shopping scene. From viral Korean snacks and endless city vibes, this place is a must-visit. From the peaceful views of cherry blossoms here at Seokcheon Lake, it's time for the next adventure. Join me again today as we explore Myeongdong Place here in Seoul. Right now, I'm walking back to the subway station. And after all that walking, my stomach is officially complaining. So before heading to my next stop, I had to grab a quick lunch. Good thing there's a nearby Lotteria, a popular fast food spot here in Korea. Now that I'm full and re-energized, it's time to continue the journey. We're now heading back to the subway. And just like that, we're now on the train, heading to one of the most famous and vibrant places in Seoul. And yung travel time is around 20 to 30 minutes, depending on transfers. One thing I really love about Seoul is how efficient and easy their subway system is. Even during a short layover, you can explore so much of the city. And just like that, we've arrived at Myeongdong Station. Right now, we're walking towards the exit, following the signs going out. And you can already feel the energy changing to this busy, vibrant atmosphere of the city. And there you go. Welcome to Myeongdong. Lots of tourists, endless shops, street food everywhere. This place is literally a paradise for food lovers and shopaholics. So come with me. Let's explore what Myeongdong has to offer. As soon as you step into the streets, ang daming tao. You can really feel that Seoul City energy, busy, vibrant, and alive. Everywhere you look, may shops, may food stalls, may people exploring. Parang hindi nauubos yung ganap dito. And of course, hindi mawawala ang Korean street food experience. Right here, we have one of the most iconic, tteokbokki. Look at that. Steaming hot rice cakes, fish cakes, all soaked in that rich, spicy sauce. And also, the Korean barbecue. Medyo maanghang siya, but super sarap. It's one of those comfort foods na babalik-balikan mo talaga. And this one, sobrang cute. These are taiyaki or fish-shaped bread. They have different fillings. Red bean, custard, even cheese. Crispy on the outside, soft and warm on the inside. Perfect snack habang naglalakad ka around Myeongdong. As I continue walking, mapapansin mo talaga, this place is shopping heaven. You'll see famous Korean brands everywhere like Etude House and Olive Young. If you love skincare, this is your moment. Ang daming options. And yes, may mga free samples. Aside from skincare, ang dami ring fashion stores. Very Korean-style outfits. From casual to trendy, parang lahat ng pwede mong isuot for OOTD, nandito na. Honestly, kahit hindi ka shopper, mapapatingin ka talaga. And when we talk about fashion, ang daming Korean-style outfits here, from oversized hoodies to trendy jackets. Very aesthetic, very K-drama vibes. And the best part, some of them are affordable. So kung mahilig ka sa OOTD, this is definitely your spot. And right here, you'll also find landmarks like the Myeongdong Theater. It's not just shopping and food. There's also culture and history around the area. So habang naglalakad ka, you're not just exploring a market. You're experiencing a part of Seoul's identity. And anyway, let's explore a different side of Myeongdong. Not just the food and shopping, but something more peaceful and historical. Right now, we're heading to the famous Myeong-dong Cathedral, one of the most iconic landmarks here in Seoul. As we walk away from the busy streets, mapapansin mo, unti-unting nagiging calm yung paligid. From loud music and crowded food stalls to a quieter, more relaxed atmosphere. It's like a completely different vibe, but still part of Myeongdong. And there it is, the beautiful Myeongdong Cathedral. This place is known as the heart of Catholicism in Korea. And you can really feel that peaceful and sacred atmosphere the moment you arrive. The architecture is stunning, very classic. This place is actually considered the heart of Catholicism in Korea, and it also holds a lot of historical significance. As you walk around, you can feel this peaceful atmosphere. You just take a moment to breathe. Inside, it's even more solemn. Quiet surroundings. You reflect. Perfect for a quick prayer or just a moment of gratitude during your travels. This is the perfect balance. Okay, let's explore more of Myeongdong before heading back to the airport. We still have around 3.5 hours left. So sulitin na natin. And I decided to drop by this grocery store. Because syempre, hindi pwedeng umuwi ng walang pasalubong. And wow, pagpasok pa lang, you'll already see a lot of sale signs everywhere. Ang daming choices, from biscuits, chocolates, to Korean snacks. Parang lahat naka-sale. And the best part? Most of them come in bundles. Look at this section. Ang daming chocolates, from international brands to Korean exclusive flavors. Honestly, ang hirap pumili. Parang gusto mong bilhin lahat. Pero syempre, kailangan practical. So I'm just picking a mix of sweet, salty, and a little bit spicy para balanced. So moving on here in Myeongdong, I actually spotted this super cute mascot along the street. And while exploring more, I discovered this colorful place called Lucky Pop, a gachapon store filled with hundreds of capsule toy machines. Ang saya ng vibe here. Every machine has a different surprise collectible, from cute characters to tiny figures. And the best part is, you won't know what you're getting until the capsule drops. Turning the knob, waiting for the capsule. There's something about that moment na nakakatuwa. It's simple, but surprisingly addictive. It really brings out that childlike excitement, kahit adult ka na. If you love collectibles, surprises, or just fun travel experiences, this is definitely a place worth checking out when you're in Myeongdong. And now, going back to the street food scene here in Myeongdong. And look what I found. This brings back to my memory. This is the famous Korean sugar candy, or dalgona. Yes, the one from the hit Netflix series Squid Game. Seeing this in real life is so wow. In the series, you have to carefully carve out the shape without breaking it. But here, you can just enjoy it as a sweet, crispy treat. Ang simple niya, but it instantly takes you back to that intense scene. This makes traveling extra fun, when something you've only seen on screen suddenly becomes real. And just like that, our Myeongdong adventure comes to an end. And now, we're back here at the Myeongdong station, making our way to the airport. What I find interesting here is that their subway station is not just a station. It's like a mini shopping area. Parang hindi ka pa rin tapos mag-explore kahit nasa subway ka na. Maraming mga mini stalls and clothing racks. It feels like a continuation of Myeongdong, but underground. And here, we're now at the ticket machines. Time to reload or buy our subway ticket going to the airport. Everything is automated and surprisingly easy to use, even for tourists. And so, we are now here at the MRT subway platform, waiting for the next train going back to the airport. You'll notice how organized everything is, from the signs to the directions. Di ka talaga malilito because may mga signs on the floor showing which pathway you should follow, where to line up, and where the train doors will open. Super tourist-friendly talaga. Actually, at first, medyo nalito ako kasi ibang way ako nag-exit, so I had to get another ticket. But anyway, that's part of traveling, especially when you're in a place you're not familiar with. Minsan may konting wrong turn, but that's where the adventure happens. And now, we're finally inside the train going to Incheon International Airport. So this is also the perfect time to rest a little. And yes, we are now here at Incheon International Airport. After a full layover adventure, from cherry blossoms at Seokcheon Lake, Starfield Library, food trip and shopping in Myeongdong, quick pasalubong hunting, and even a little getting lost moment, we finally made it back. From Myeongdong, it took us around 50 minutes of travel time to get here by subway. And honestly, ang smooth lang ng ride. Very efficient, no hassle, and super convenient for travelers. As soon as we exit the train station, you can already feel how efficient and organized everything is. From the subway exit, may clear signs agad pointing to departure floor and Terminal 1. Hindi ka talaga mako-confused because everything is well marked, even for first-time travelers. Now we're heading toward the departure and check-in counters. And actually, it's my first time flying with Jeju Air. Everything is systematic. Even with a lot of people, the flow is still organized. So we are now inside the departure area after passing through immigration, and everything went smoothly. Very efficient as expected here in Korea. Walking inside the airport, ang laki talaga ng space. It's very clean, bright, and modern. Parang ang relaxing lang ng atmosphere kahit airport siya. You'll notice travelers from different parts of the world. Some rushing to catch their flights, some just casually walking around, and others like me, trying to make the most out of the remaining time before boarding. And what I really love here in Incheon International Airport is that it doesn't feel stressful. Hindi siya chaotic. Even with a lot of people, everything still feels organized and calm. As I walk further, mapapansin mo na parang mall na rin siya. There are lots of stores everywhere, from luxury brands, duty-free shops, Korean cosmetics, souvenirs. Honestly, kahit hindi ka pa lumalabas ng airport, you can already experience a bit of Korea here. But since I still have about an hour and a half before my flight, naalala ko, may buffet voucher pala ako here in Incheon Airport, complimentary from the trip.com website. So let's try the Matina Lounge. And yes, free lang siya. Medyo gutom na rin ako, so perfect timing talaga. Kaya check natin. Let's see what kind of food they have here. And finally, andito na tayo inside the lounge. Ang daming food choices. Honestly, I thought snacks lang siya. But no, full meal talaga siya. From rice meals, pasta, Korean dishes, soups, breads, desserts, drinks. Parang mini buffet na rin siya. Ang sarap lang sa feeling na after a long day of walking, exploring, and traveling, you get to sit down, relax, and enjoy good food before your flight. The ambiance is also very chill. Quiet, comfortable, and perfect to just recharge. Parang this is the moment na marirealize mo, okay, tapos na yung adventure. And just like that, my quick layover in Seoul comes to an end. Sometimes, you don't need a long vacation to create unforgettable memories. Even a few hours, if you make the most out of it, can turn into something special. This is Doc Jun from Thrifty Doc Diaries, reminding you that every stop and every layover can be an adventure.